today for another tarot deck review. Please like the video and hit the subscribe button. That way you will be informed every time I post a video, and you can check it out and leave me a comment, question below, and let's go ahead and get started with this review. Tonight I'm doing a review on the Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot deck. It's not a new deck. I've had it for a while. It's just a new review. I purchased this deck from Amazon for $25. I think I kind of go over this in every video that I do, that I personally don't purchase any of my decks from any of the metaphysical shops. And my reason for doing that is because metaphysical shops are usually a tad more expensive than purchasing your decks from Amazon. Even with the shipping costs, to me, I think it's cheaper to purchase your decks from Amazon rather than purchasing them from the metaphysical shops. I do love my metaphysical shops, but this is a pretty standard box. Eventually you're going to have to get rid of this box. You're not going to be able to keep it very long. It's typical, like a Crayola type box, like if you purchase crayons for your kids. That's the type of box this is. But I don't want to get rid of it because of the artwork. The deck was published by Los Scarabeo, and the instructions are by Miss Weatherstone. First thing you're going to come to is the guide booklet. Artwork's amazing. The artwork is absolutely amazing. The booklet comes in 2, 4, 5 different languages. Looks like Dutch, French, Spanish, Italian, English. Most decks published by Los Scarabeo come in several languages, and they're pretty standard, very vague, don't come in with a lot of detail. And this is pretty much the same. There are no examples of the card spreads inside of the book anywhere. This is a 78 card deck. Oh, look at that. Always berries. Pretty color scheme. Very pretty. Cardstock is okay. Again, typical of Los Scarabeo. It's okay. The front of the cards, the title card, artwork is amazing. I really do love this deck. But I will say, for some people, I think that they find that the deck is kind of creepy because of the imagery. Children. Some may be uncomfortable with this deck, but this deck is beautiful. It's amazing. The artist did her thing with the imagery of these cards. She really did. I'm not going to go through each card, the entire 78 card deck. Just want to go through a few so you'll get what you'll be getting. Now, I will tell you, I love border. Okay, I love border. I think this is very pretty. I always choose decks that, for some reason, that look like they've been colored with watercolor. This is very, very pretty. I love this imagery. Very pretty. And these are upside down. Totally untraditional. So far away from the Rider-Waite decks. Very, very untraditional. You know, honestly, I don't think that this is a good beginner's deck. And I say that simply because you have to do a lot of guesswork with this deck. Your intuition really has to kick in and do a lot of the work for you. The imagery is absolutely amazing. You know, I really don't find the childlike images an issue or creepy, but I guess it can be a tad creepy for others, like looking through a horror films where the child is like a ghost haunting the house or whatever. But all in all, this is an amazing deck, people. Absolutely amazing. Purchased from Amazon for $25. You know, look at the creativity that the artist put into this deck. This is amazing. Look at this. I don't think I've seen a deck that was this beautiful before. You cannot beat that. Doesn't that speak to you? The color and the detail in this card. This is really beautiful work. From what I've heard, these images were not originally made for tarot cards. They weren't made for tarot card images. Not really sure what the artist was doing these images for, but they work absolutely perfectly with this deck. Very, very different. Very different. This is amazing work. You know, again, it can be considered a tad creepy, but if you're really into tarot and into art, you will get where she was going with this, and you'll appreciate the work that went into this and find it absolutely captivating. This is amazing. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Again, if I were a beginner, again, I would get a tad frustrated with it. But of course, everyone is different. What I may find, you know, everyone's energy and intuition speaks differently when it comes to each deck. You know, I've only done a handful of readings with this deck. Look at how beautiful this is. It's the color, the creativity. I've only done a handful of readings with this deck. Look at that. And it reads very well for me. I'm really attached to this deck. It wasn't very hard for me to attach it to take the relationship with this deck. And maybe it's because I just found the artwork so captivating. You know, it just kind of pulled me in. This is amazing. You know, a lot of times it's different things that draw you into a deck. And for me, with this deck, it was definitely the artwork. I really think this artist just kind of put her foot in it when she designed these cards. Just absolutely captivating. So let's see how she shuffles. I do believe this is a deck that you'd be able to enjoy, the images and all. Shuffles very well. Doing a reading and interpreting the images during a reading is part of the fun. You know, I think you'll find that you'll have a lot of fun with this. Shuffles very well. Just a beautiful deck. Okay, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And she spreads beautifully. This is an amazing deck. Absolutely amazing. $25 on Amazon. Worth every single penny. This is not a sponsored review. I really, honestly like this deck. Love it. Peace and blessings, people. Please like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. Peace and blessings. Go ahead and purchase this deck.